What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and family? It's your boy Kenny Lucas back at it with another fucking video. This might be a quick one, might be a long one. You know the drill. You know the drill. Sergeant Baby is back in Boston, in Massachusetts, in Rhode Island, in Connecticut. We everywhere. We run New England, baby. We run New England. That's it. We run New England. We're the greatest tree company that ever exists in New England, and we're just gonna keep on going from there. I'm not even fronting with y'all either. But here it is. When God is screaming at you, you better fucking listen. You can look at it as your conscience, which your conscience is the authentic voice of God. So when you have a voice inside your head saying, oh, go work out, or oh, go help this person, or oh, do this or do that, this is God putting you or telling you to do these things in order to get you in line with your vision. Until you start listening to his things to do. He's telling you what to act, what to say, what to do 24/7. A lot of y'all just aren't listening. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't listen either. When I don't listen, I feel agitated. I get depressed. I get anxious. All these things pop up where it's because I'm not living my vision. I'm not living my God-given vision. It ain't even about me. It's about God. God gives us these visions. God gives us these bodies. I didn't create a body. Fucking Elon Musk didn't create a body. Nobody created a body. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can do that except God. And I believe the same thing. Nobody can give you your true vision or show you the way like God. That's why people got to go through things themselves a lot of times. It's great to learn lessons from others so you don't have to go through all the pain and struggle that some of us had to go through to get here. But some of us, we don't listen. We got to experience it for ourselves, and that's God's plan for us, because then the vision comes to fruition, however the fuck you say that word, because we're doing these things, we're taking these action steps to get there. Without the action, we'll never get there. This guy parked his fucking truck close to me, and he don't know who the fuck I am, but nah, I'm just kidding. That's not part of God's plan, is arguing with others. Not part of God's plan. You know what I mean? I do struggle with that, though. You know what I mean? When I get fucked over, really. Because, like, my mind goes like, let me teach this motherfucker a lesson. You know what I mean? Let me teach them a lesson. But, like, is that the right thing to do? I don't know. I know it's not the right thing to do criminally, lawfully in the United States. Like, you know, things like this, punishing people through physical altercations, beating them up, or even verbally attacking them is illegal in this country and a lot of other countries throughout the world. But it's like, does God want me to do this? Because I know God wants me to teach others. Bottom line, he loves me. He loves me teaching people shit, man. Like, but it's like that fine line. Like, where do I stop? You know what I mean? I'm militant as fuck. I'm militant as fuck. And if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, people come to me asking me for help, but then once I give them the heat, they get the fuck out the kitchen. It's like, why are you even stepping in my kitchen when you know that I'm not about that life? I'm not about that soft ass fucking bitch ass life. I will call it as it is, and I'm the first motherfucker to call myself a bitch. That's why I'm allowed to call you a bitch. We're not in prison, so I'm not getting not starting a riot over you calling me a bitch, or I'm calling you a bitch. Fuck that, dude. I like loyalty. I like respect. All these things, you know what I mean? Showing up on time. Like, you can call me whatever the fuck name you want, man. Like, sincerely. You can ask my friends who know me the best. We call each other whatever the fuck we want, dude. Like, because we don't get offended. We don't get offended because we're there for each other. Loyalty. Loyalty outlasts anything else, man. You can call yourself a bitch. You can call your neighbor a bitch. But if you're there for that person at the end of the day, it was just like an emotion, man. It was just like an emotion you were going through. And it's like, dude, get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over yourself, man. And if you can't get over a comment I've made to you or something like that, or somebody else has made to you, it's like, who the fuck are you, man? Like, I'm sure you've offended people. Like, nobody's fucking perfect. For certain, I don't want to fit in. I don't want to fit in today's society and American culture. I don't. Fuck that, man. I always wanted to, but I never did, naturally, because I'm a fucking star. Like, it's hard to fit in when you're a star. It's hard to blend in when you're outshining everybody else, naturally. You know what I mean? And it's just like, just happens. And once you start living this lifestyle of early morning wake up time, helping others, putting others first before you, you know what I'm saying? Studying every morning, reading your book every day. You reach this other level of consciousness that I have just beginning to creep into. I've just been beginning to creep into. I felt it back 2 years ago when I quit cigarettes, but I did not upkeep it. So I feel like once you stop upkeeping the early morning wake up time, you lose it. You lose it all. You lose it all after you quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, there are times where we have to adjust our schedule, because I'm not the biggest advocate of, oh, let's just wake up at 3 a.m. no matter fucking what. You know what I mean? I've tried there, been there, done that. Doesn't work for me. Maybe it works for you. You know what I mean? I do give those guys a lot of credit. I'm not knocking their fucking hustle. But I am going to say that it's not the healthiest thing to do for your mental health or your physical body. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my brain cannot function unless I get by 5 hours, 6 hours. Last night I got like 4.5 hours. Sometimes it's only 4.5. But that being said, I don't like, going to bed at 12 and waking up at 3. If I have to, of course I can. But if I don't have to, why the fuck am I going to? Because then it's just going to put my whole week back. You know what I mean? It's not smart. The smartest thing to do is get the program down so you're in bed by 7 p.m. In bed by 7 p.m. Let me say it one more time. In bed by 7 p.m. That means you shut off your fucking phone at 6. Like, fuck that outside distraction, man. Maybe if you want to watch TV or something. I'm not the biggest, I preach, don't be using your phone at night, but I do it too. I'm guilty of it. It's something I'm working on. I'm not at that level of consciousness there, like what I'm telling y'all. I'm at a certain level of consciousness that you get after waking up early every day and being a savage for a year straight. But I'm not at the certain level of consciousness of, let me shut off my phone at 5, like I really want to right now, and just, deal with it tomorrow. Which I think I'm going to start doing, honestly. I really, really want to start shutting off my phone at 5. At least my work phone, put it in another room, put it in the office, leave it at the office type shit, and that's it. I only have it from from work hours. It's a balance, man. I just started this tree company last year. I don't think I talk about my tree company enough on this channel because some of y'all don't know what I do. I think some of y'all think I sell drugs or something. No, I'm just kidding. I don't sell drugs. But yeah, man. So when God screams at you, that little voice in your head, always creeping and talking to you, clean your car, clean your car, clean your car. But if you ignore that, it seems so mundane and small, right? Clean your fucking car. Just do it. Just fucking do it. When God is speaking to you or when your conscience is speaking to you, listen, man. You're going to fucking regret it when your car's dirty as fuck and you have a fucking dime piece in your car and she's going to be like, I can't date this guy. He's a fucking slob. You know what I mean? When you take your chick back to your apartment, it's a fucking, a hoarder's house. You ain't gonna get no pussy, bro, and plus you're gonna smell really fucking bad. And girls don't like it when you smell fucking bad. Newsflash, girls do not like smelly men. Last time I checked. At least in this country, I don't know. Maybe they're into it in fucking Africa or something. Got the Fiji water with it. With that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. There's gonna be more consistency on these videos to take the trip down to Miami. 305. I think it's something like this. Oh, 305. Yeah, 305, baby. 305, MIAO, cocaine capital of the world. All right, love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.